I don't know what happens. Do the wild turkeys stay out in this weather? What happens to them? Do they go back inside? I do not know. One person who might know, Patty Summers, is the education coordinator at the Wild Bird Care Center. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us, because we need to know about these turkeys. A lot of talk about the wild turkey.
A lot of talk about the wild turkeys, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they dangerous, Patty?
No, they're not going to attack you.
Although from that video on YouTube, which I'm sure you've seen,
Absolutely, yeah.
it looks like they're attacking this poor woman in Barrhaven.
They're putting up chase, for sure. I suspect her holding her camera, they may believe she has food.
Right.
So they're
hungry
food.
right now.
They're hungry, yeah, absolutely.
Is that the main issue? Is that why they're out in full force?
They're all over the city. There's definitely a lot of them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that video. Yeah. They're big, eh?
They're really big, especially the males. They can get up over 15 pounds.
Really?
I sympathize.
Throw some feathers and wings on top of that, and it looks like a really big bird.
They are big, yeah.
They
Very intimidating.
Despite the fact that some people, unbelievably, have never seen a wild turkey around. Leanne Lang, in fact, has never seen one. They are plentiful in this area.
Yes, they are.
They're
yes.
all over the place.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
they're usually in the woods, in the fields.
Right. But the problem is in Barrhaven, for example, with the ever-expanding human landscape, right? It drives them out of a little bit out of their way, out of the natural habitat, so you see them more often.
Yeah, we've taken that away from them there, and I suspect, you know, in the winter it's harsh for them to find food, so the ground's covered in snow, there's no longer bugs or buds on the trees, so they're going to the feeders, and people are putting food out.
Garbage, too, is an issue.
Garbage, yeah, I've heard that as well.
I was reading yesterday, yeah, that the fact that now we only have garbage collection every 2 weeks means there's more garbage around houses, be they in garbage cans or what have you.
Apparently.
Which would attract more wildlife.
Yeah.
So
probably not just turkeys.
No, exactly, like raccoons and so on, right? So.
But I suspect that people have, you know, tossed them food close up, and they've just learned over the winter that we're not to be feared, and we have food. Just the same as, you know, geese and gulls that are a little bit bothersome in our parks.
They can be aggressive as well. Yeah. Aggressive to us in that they want the food.
They want the food.
Oddly. Eh?
They don't want us. They're not going to eat us.
Why, when you're hungry, would you want food? But anyway, is there anything we should do if approached by a turkey or in the area of one of these wild turkeys? What do you do?
You know, stand your ground. You are bigger. I know they're intimidating, but, you know, make yourself big, make some loud noises, maybe take a very aggressive step towards them and show them you don't have food. In those videos, she starts to walk away, and that's almost...
She gets a bit frightened, and animals sense that, right?
Yeah. And
no matter what they are.
And in an animal's mind, they may think, oh, she's got food and she's trying to take it for herself, so let's chase her. But they're not going to actually physically touch you and attack you. Oh, there again.
No. Yeah, there they are again.
Those are big
I enjoy
too.
seeing them, actually, when I'm driving down the roads, and it's usually in a little wooded area or a farm area. You see them all over the place. Are they controlled in any way, or do we just let them do what they do?
Yep, they're wild animals. They're protected. It's illegal to harm them. There is a hunting season for them.
You can hunt them.
Proper licenses. Of course, you can't hunt them in the town of Barrhaven, but, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend, you know, even during hunting season for you to go out with your weapon of choice and start firing in Barrhaven or Canada or Bell's Corners or wherever you find them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But people need to take away that food source. They're going to have
to take... Is that the best idea?
Yeah. Get rid of the food. That's why they're there.
Don't feed them.
Don't feed them. Stop feeding them,
Yeah,
please.
don't provide them with food out, you know, chances to get food. Patty, thanks for your insight. Patty spends a lot of time looking after birds that have been injured in various ways. We appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Out at the Wild Bird Care Center. Very cool.